went ahead and put the rest of that in there and then spilled a bunch, but hey, you know what? So now what I'm going to do is I am going to mix up some milk paint, and I am mixing up the color Basil by Sweet Pickens, and it's equal parts powder to water. You're supposed to put the water in first and then the powder, but I never do, so I guess do it the way you're supposed to. So, and I kind of guesstimate. You don't have to be exact. I tend to add in extra powder. So this is equal parts right here, and it's kind of watery. Now, if you let it set out for the 10 or 15 minutes that you're supposed to, it won't be as watery. But I'm very impatient. So I went ahead and put the rest of that in there and then spilled a bunch. But hey, you know what? I am a messy crafter. An impatient, messy crafter. Now, normally when you are painting on wood, you want to seal the wood first. Otherwise, you will get no crackle at all, which is what most of the time most people are wanting with milk paint. If you don't want that, you add Extra Bond to it, which is a product by Sweet Pickens that keeps it from cracking. But most of the time, most people want the crackle. So I'm going to put that one coat on, and I'm going to go ahead and use my heat gun. But the reason I didn't seal it before I painted it was because I had already decoupaged over this, and the decoupage medium and the top coat already sealed this. So it is already sealed. But normally you would want to seal your wood if you want any chipping. Because even if you think it looks sealed, a lot of times it's still very porous. And if you put milk paint on without sealing your wood, it just absorbs into the paint, and you really don't get any kind of chipping or cracking or anything. Anyway, so now I'm putting on my second coat, and you can see it goes on a lot thicker. Plus, by this time too, the milk paint has actually sat out for the amount of time that it's really supposed to, so it gets thicker just doing that. Milk paint only stays for like a few hours. You can put it in the refrigerator, but really, honestly, you need to just mix what you're going to use or have other things that you can use the extra paint on. So I'm going to go ahead and do that second coat. It's all it needs, and now you can really see that it's got some cracking and chipping, just like I wanted. It actually looks really good with that picture that's on there.